Oh, now my head cut off.
Oh, gosh. Welcome to the channel, you feel me? We are Sweet Life. Damn, I fucked that up.
You always say.
Welcome to Sweet Life of Mike and Jazz. You feel me? I'm Mike the Ball and Bob, and this is
Jazz.
You feel me? And today we got a question and answer for y'all. You feel me? I know it's long overdue. We took forever, but don't worry about it because it's worth the wait. You feel me? We come with nothing but pressure, heat, and all that. You feel me? You feel me? Don't mind my do-rag. You feel me? Because I have a haircut, but she looking good. You feel me? You know what I mean?
I try.
You know what I mean? But let's get into this. You feel me? We want to start off with. Let's get it started.
Okay, let me read.
Go.
We're gonna go on with our first question, which is, what motivated y'all to start YouTube? You wanna answer?
Alright, yeah, I can start off.
Okay.
Alright, so bet. So what motivated, I'm gonna start off with motivated me, and then she's gonna start with motivated her, and then we're gonna do us together. So what motivated me was the fact of just my personality and just how like my personal life in itself is just like, it's exciting to me. And then everybody around me just say I'm outgoing, I'm this, that, and the third. And it just make me want to just like express it, you feel me, to the world. And just like, why not get paid for it? And why not like have everybody locked in on what I do? You feel me? And everybody's always asking for advice for certain stuff. So why not we put it on paper and put it on the camera, put it on TV, put it wherever we want to be at. But that's the start of mine.
Alright, so what motivated me was pretty much that I watch YouTube every day. Like, I don't watch regular TV, all I watch is YouTube. So I really got like accustomed to the YouTube life without actually being on there. So I always had like an interest into how my life would go if I pretty much started a channel. So far as us starting it together, he's more talkative than me, so he kind of like give me the motivation to talk more and express myself. So when we thought about it together, it was just perfect match.
She right, it was a perfect match. And then for us, as far as like, just like us doing it together, it's just like, I look at it as like, our love is just so like strong, and like just our story and our journey is like amazing. You feel me? I can't wait till y'all hear all that. We're gonna get to all that, you feel me? But I don't wanna say too much, but it's like that. So it's just like, just to know that we can, you feel me, showcase it and all that, you feel me? Why not do it? You feel me?
Yep.
What we going to tonight? You don't know how I use it. You don't know how I use it. She don't know how I use the 10, you feel me?
I don't have a 10. Next question, how long have y'all been together?
Damn, I forgot.
Like, we've been together for a year.
And some change.
Yeah, like a year and 2 months, something like that.
Yeah.
We getting there.
Yeah, we getting there. I ain't gonna lie, it flew past. See, but it ain't hitting y'all, cause I mean, a lot of y'all know how I got there, but you know, a year, it's been a long, quick year. You feel me? You know what I mean on that one, but you feel me? We'll get to that one.
Feel like 5.
It do feel like 5. You feel me? I know it like the back of my bleep. You feel me? I ain't even gonna say it. Which one you wanna do next?
All right, next.
Let's do this one right here from my mentor. You feel me? I'm shout out my cameraman. Mentor, everything, you feel me? Blue Vision Chris, he got the best pictures, best everything, you feel me? He got knowledge, he give us everything, and he just walk us through life on certain stuff. But this is a good question too.
Our 5-year goals, how do I feel about Baltimore and traveling schedule? So we're gonna go with the first one, 5 years. 5 years, that's a little minute from now. But I really just see us, well, in our own home, starting our own family, just traveling, everything, like having everything that we could ever imagine. 5 years is enough time to achieve that. From now on, see, I'll be like 28, so.
Like 29,
yeah, we'll be up there. So it's a lot in the 5 years, but I can't really pinpoint because we kind of like plan as we go about life. So yeah, what you think?
5-year goal. It's pretty much like how she said it, but you know, I'm on some, you feel me, just being as like, you feel me, a young black male, you feel me, I want the lifestyle that we so-called not supposed to have. You feel me? I want the house, the big house. I want the cars. You feel me? Of course, I love, of course, family for the most part, and we gotta have the kids. You feel me? Kids, we gotta have the kids.
All right. Since we're gonna finish our question first before we go to anything else. How do I feel about Baltimore? I love it because I've been in New Orleans. That's where I'm from. I've been there like all my life, so. Every time I came here visiting him, it just gave me like a new sense of everything. Like being in a new place always makes you want to get up and do more and go try something new that you never tried before. So moving here is really pushed me to be better within my relationship, my life, my business, pretty much everything. So, and then with the traveling schedule, my home is back in New Orleans. So traveling, I would say we would try to do about 3 trips down there a year, maybe 4, depending on how
that break
depending on how that's going. Because by us already traveling before I moved here, we're already accustomed to, you know, the back and forth, the flying and stuff. So once everything is calmed down and we're able to start back traveling, I will be going home probably like every 3 months or so, and then also have my family come here when I'm not there. So I feel like it will work out fine. It ain't really like nothing drastic. For some people, they move and they can't really go back home for a while. So we're gonna make it work.
We gotta make it work. We ain't got no choice, you feel me? And we love flying. y'all should know that. Go
Yeah. All right. So double back on what we were just talking about with our goals. Somebody asked, do we want kids? Yes.
You did.
Yes. We want. I want about.
No, God.
How many I want?
She want 5.
5.
She want 5 on the
Alright, I say I want 5 depending on how good our life is, like how we want it to go. If things are how we expect it, I do want 5. But depending on how like the first one go, it might only be 3. It might just be 3, but you know, the goal, because I want a big family. So I'm gonna say 5. How many do you want?
I ain't gonna lie, my first answer was 1 or 2. You feel me? She made me jump on the board with 5. You feel me? Cause
get on it.
Keep it real. I like kids. I like kids that's in my family though, cause all them other little bad kids that be running around, I can't do it. But you feel me? She made me look at kids a lot different. Now I want like, I say a good 3. You feel me? I want a boy, then a girl, and then a boy. You feel me? Boy gonna hold it down at first. Female gonna be, you feel me? Then the little brother gonna come through, nah, man, back up. You feel me? And that's what we need.
See, he got it planned out. We gonna have 5.
Yeah, I mean,
so, maybe.
You feel me? We don't know when that's gonna happen, but we ain't ducking no action. You feel me? Just so y'all knew. You feel me? Next question, you know what I mean?
Next question from my great friend C.
Yeah, C.
She asked our first date. What was our first date?
I ain't gonna lie, we can't give y'all all the heat, but the first date was like extravagant weekend, you feel me? Like in the Bahamas, like no, ain't go like that, you feel me? She was down here. We had a good weekend. We just did a bunch of stuff. We basically, I had a bunch of stuff planned out. We basically went to the gun range. What else we do? Aquarium.
We went to the aquarium. We went to the movies. Like we just did a bunch of like casual stuff that everybody do. We kind of like put it all in one weekend because that was our first weekend that we spent together. So, you know, it wasn't really a first date one day type of thing. It was like a first weekend.
Y'all never slick, ain't it? You know, they don't make them like me no more, you feel me? I ain't gonna toot my own horn, you know what I mean? But yeah, we had a good time, I ain't gonna lie, that's what kicked it off.
Yeah, really it was great. We might do a little story time on how everything went. It's the story.
Y'all gotta hold on that. Y'all gotta tune in. We gotta see how y'all eat this one up. Y'all really eat this one up, we gonna get y'all some heat.
Alright.
We got next.
I'm gonna read a question.
Man, we did it. You know what I mean? You feel me? WAP had a question. I'm not gonna ask his question because it's inappropriate.
No.
You feel me? My man just, you feel me?
He was trying to be funny.
you want to see what he said?
It's like you can say it.
WAP said, you feel me? Matter of fact, you feel me? My man Merch, you feel me? Equal Incorporated, you know what I mean?
I had the
Instagram. You know, gray on gray, you feel me? Big on big, you know what it is. You feel me? Your ass is, who ate each other ass first?
Nobody.
No. Don't do that, you feel me? Not with it. I don't know nothing about that, you feel me? Let's go. You feel me? All right, we over that. You feel me? Let's go to my let's go to my best friend Jazz. You feel me? Let's do what she say. What foundation does your relationship run on? That's a fire question. I ain't gonna lie, you feel me? We went to the same high school. We ain't learned nothing about that, but that was a fire question, Jazz. You wanna start off?
Nah, I
You don't
like
wanna
what
start
you
off?
gotta say.
Okay. When you say foundation, all right, and don't quote me on nothing. Like I'm not trying to be politically smart about nothing. You feel me? But foundation, I think we run off of just like our feelings and how we feel. Like even when we just like expressing ourselves, we try not to like hold nothing back and like just like let our love just be out there. So we just running off of basically our morals and our love for each other, because like we basically still standing on whatever we stand for. You feel me? So if we talking about, like, say we got an argument, and like I tell her all the time, if she feels strongly about something, I let her have it, because that's just how it's gonna go. I can't stand on something. If she's standing on something, we gonna clash heads the whole time. So if I feel as though that she feels strongly about whatever opinion that she getting off her chest, then I gotta let her have it, cause that's her morals. That's what she's standing on. But then on the back end, she got respected when I'm upset, and then I feel as though that she's wrong, or she did X, Y, Z, or I just didn't like something. So we just try to like keep it fair, keep it 100 on both ends, and then like that's how we run things. Especially dealing with how we was in a long distance relationship, which a lot of you probably didn't know that because we hid that so good. But it worked out good like that. We just lived through love and our morals, and then it just kicked off like that. Cause I was in love at first sight. You feel me? I don't know how she felt, but you feel me? I was locked in. Y'all gonna get that little story. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're so sweet. You're like, can I stop kissing?
No.
All right, so what I would say, our foundation pretty much is more so communication. Like everything that we do, we communicate. No, whether if it's stuff for today or something for a year from now, we always communicate. We talk stuff out. We plan it. Like we just understand each other, and the unconditional love that we have, it make it pretty much easy. Like everybody. No, they ask like, how was y'all able to do this and do that? Like we just put our trust in each other. So whenever it comes down to something, like I might make the decision and he with it, or he might make the decision and I'm with it, because we just trust each other, and we know like whatever we pretty much like come up with to do, like it's the best for our relationship, not just for one person.
Okay. That's how we get down, you know what I mean?
All right.
Wrap it up in a nutshell. That's how I do. You wanna go off yours?
Mine's who said I love you first? I remember this. I wonder if you do. Let's see.
Damn. Fellas, this is how you get in trouble, you feel me? You always avoid questions that you think you're gonna get in trouble with, but I want smoke. So
come on. I want smoke.
I'm gonna tell y'all the whole. I was laying in the bed, and then she asked
don't
me
even
like,
remember.
Like, no, I kinda don't though.
See,
no,
I know you don't remember.
Yeah. Then it was like I think I was what I say? I was like I do remember. Hold on, give me like 3 seconds. You feel me? I think I was like, I think I love you. You feel me? And then you was like, well, I think I love you too.
See, no, that's not how it went. All right. I remember.
See, fellas, this is how you get in trouble. This is how you get in trouble.
All right, so this was around Valentine's Day last year, and we kept on telling each other like we wasn't gonna say it until we was in person, because we was always over the phone.
Right.
So he sent me some strawberries from
Baltimore.
edible arrangements. He had it sent to me, and
From a whole nother state.
the box that they had on it had "I love you" on it, and so I showed it to him, and he was like, "What the box say?" So I was like, "It said I love you." So that was his way of telling me he loved me. So I was like, "But you're supposed to wait until I see you," because I wanted to be the first one to say it, but I was trying to wait until we saw each other. He didn't abide by the rules, so that's pretty much how it happened. He kind of told me first, but I think I told him first.
And after that, it kicked off. You feel me? Shout out to my mother, because she orchestrated that whole little.
Yes, shout out to Mom.
You feel me? She got the all little just while I was at work. You feel me? She whipped up all that, but it was good. You feel me? And the strawberries with the chocolate was good. I ain't never forget it. You feel me?
You did forget it.
I forgot.
You just forgot
I
it.
forgot a little bit.
Oh, all right.
It ain't work out like that exactly.
It
but
did,
It was
it did.
something. You know what I mean? For my fellas, you know we just gotta get close and we get the win. What we got next?
All right. Next, we're gonna do. Was it hard to trust each other, being that you were in a long distance relationship? I could just say no. For me, it wasn't hard because all my previous relationships kind of to me felt like long distance, so it wasn't like something real drastic, like, oh my God, he stayed far away, I'm not gonna know what he's doing. And the fact that he was always so open with me, like we talked on the phone all the time. Even when I didn't ask him, like, "Oh, what you doing? Where you at?" He told me, like, different stuff like that made it easy for me to trust him. And just like the things, like, nothing so just by the way that I felt about him, like I didn't question anything that he told me. Like some people might think I'm crazy, but I didn't. Like we talked about everything from the first day we met each other, from the first day. Like everything was just always easy and it felt right. So I mean, I trusted him. We was always on the phone. He made me feel that important, so I didn't have no problems with the distance part.
Even though it's a long distance, we talking about 18.
It was
we talking about 18 hours, over 1,000 miles distance. You feel me? But you feel me? To start off on this one, I ain't know how I was gonna take it at first, cause I was a little bit on the fence, cause my trust is a little bit. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? But I said yeah. I said it worked out so good. So it was like I never had like a doubt in my mind. Like yeah, I still had like my little demons in the back of my head, still thinking like a guy or whatever. Just like, all right, like what's that 10%? I'm not there, but our minds is like 50 to 100% because we're not together. But at the same time, you gotta conquer what you can't control. At the same time, you gotta understand the person that you're dealing with. So it was just about just believing in her and just like, all right, I ain't got no choice but to trust her. And that's what a lot of people gotta realize when you talk about trust, is that you either gonna trust somebody or you not. You feel me? You can't halfway trust somebody. You can't all the way trust you, then don't trust them in the back of your head. You just gotta do it. So it was hard, but it was great in a sense, because it's just like you gotta change your mind frame. Once I changed my mind frame, I shook back. Bang! I ain't had to think about nothing. Like, even when people ask me today, that's the number one question I get from guys all the time. Y'all know I trust this. You messed up, but it's just like once it kick in, you like, no, I trust them. I can't stop what's going on. What, I'm gonna fly over there like Superman? You feel me? Be like, couple days, sure.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It became more easy in time. Like when we first met, it was something new for the both of us. And then, you know, once we really got into what we wanted and we knew exactly what it was, it became more easy.
For sure.
More easy.
More easy. Yeah. Y'all just gonna take that like that, and y'all gotta get the hints. She saying she giving y'all a lot of like good hints. You feel me? Like the other videos gonna come past. But y'all gotta catch them though, cause I ain't giving y'all no solids, you feel me? That's why I always catch the drip, slime season, you feel me?
You got a lot of questions.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, you moving, you feel me? This video gonna be like 50 minutes long, you feel me? We might gotta do a part 2.
Maybe.
You feel me? Keep it
okay, someone asked, what can we expect from the channel?
Alright, so but I'm gonna hop on the gate just like this, you feel me? What y'all can expect? It's like, nah. But y'all can expect, of course y'all gonna expect the entertainment, cause I'm lit, I'm live, she lit, she live. I just gotta make her get live, you feel me? And it's just gonna be like a bunch of love and like genuine stuff. Y'all see a lot of other YouTubers, as far as couple wise, like it just look like scripted and fake, you feel me? You gonna catch the real me. So right now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all catching my, you feel me, my PG-13 vibe right now.
Yeah, very
But
much.
I cuss a lot, I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Right now.
I cuss a lot, you feel me, I'm active, I'm hyper, this how I am in, this how I am in, damn, shout out to Woodlawn High, you feel me, y'all raised me, you feel me, but how I am right now, I'm real mellow right now, but in person, I'm live, you feel me, I'm hot wire, I'm on that, you feel me, but, you know, what's yours?
What you can y'all expect? We're gonna do like vlogs, some challenges here and there.
Here and there.
Whenever we start back traveling, it's gonna be traveling vlogs. I'm not really too fond of the pranks, so I ain't gonna promise none of that. But you know, we're always looking for suggestions up to what y'all want to see, because we are here to please y'all as well as capture our memories.
Got to. Gotta comment, you feel me? Gotta subscribe, all that. I'm gonna give y'all that list at the end, but y'all gotta comment. Y'all comment, y'all tell us what y'all want us to do, you feel me? And I'm using my hand because I want y'all to understand. Need y'all to understand, you feel me? You feel me? Shout out my man Keith too, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Because I keep saying it, don't worry about it, it's just a part of the lingo. But y'all just gotta tell y'all just gotta tell us what y'all want, you feel me? We're gonna give it to y'all how we give it to y'all.
Yeah.
You feel me? What's up?
Pick one.
I bet we might gotta cut this into a part 2.
No, we're gonna finish this.
Oh, okay. We got like 5 of them things from India. India, you put that 5 on there.
Alright, we're gonna do this. It's a good question. How did y'all families take each other?
Let me sit back on this one, you feel me? You go first.
Alright. So I'm gonna go first. By me being the female, it's kinda like I wouldn't say more important, but like with me moving here, my family was like really into what was going on. So I would say when my family first met him, my mom met him on the first day. Y'all gonna hear about all that. So
I thought she was ready to give it to y'all.
no, not yet. She loved him. Like all my family, all my friends, everybody, they love him. Like it's just this type of energy that he have, and you know, our connection when we are around each other, everybody, you know, they feel what we have. So it wasn't really a question to them when they met him. Like, you know, they gotta feel him out or whatever, you know, but eventually, like, everybody supports it. They love him. Like, when people text me, they be like, I love y'all. They don't even say they love me. So, you know, it became that thing real quick.
Alright, so boom. I can't even give y'all the real, like, cause we got so our story very unique. I'm just gonna remind y'all that it's unique, but I'm just gonna kick it off. Like, my mother's really not a really accepting person. I mean, she is, don't get me wrong, but she know how it go. You feel me, in a relationship world, and she know, but she also know I ain't gonna bring nobody around her that I'm not like real genuine about. And like when I first called her, when I first met her, I called her. She remember I was on the phone for like 30 minutes. You feel me, and then it was like, I'm telling her, she like, you sure? Everything just couldn't seem to be true. And when I got back home, she like, oh yeah, you serious? You dead serious? We on the phone 24/7, this, that, and the third. And then they just like, they all for it. Then when she came down, she met everybody, and they loved her. And then it kicked off from there. So it's like now, my mother would text her, checking up on her, or she'd text my mother, and it'd be vice versa. And it's just like, I saw my father ask about her, my brother, my family members, like everybody always asks about her. Like, it's just like, everybody's for it. I don't gotta ask nobody nothing. Like, even like say when my friends ready pull up, Jazz hungry. They don't even ask him, I'm hungry. You feel me? I'm a true fat boy.
It's really like that.
Like, it's just like everybody was just so with it. Like, but that's the thing. It go back to our foundation. Everybody respect it, but they feel it. That's the problem. Like, they feel it. That's where it come from. Not that's the problem. You feel me? But that's the good part about it.
Yep.
But it was amazing. I'm glad they agreed with everything. I'm glad they didn't even question nothing. I mean, even to our father. Our father didn't even. He accepted
you know, he's my dad, so he have his concerns. He vocal in the beginning, but he let stuff play out because he feel like, you know, I'm grown, I could make my own decisions, and he trusts me. So, you know, once he get a vibe from him, he like, all right, he a good guy. You know, he kind of like, he accept it for what it is until he fuck up. Yeah.
You know, it made it better. I won him a couple $, you know. Y'all niggas so sick, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
something else.
If anybody want problems in any games, you feel me, just holler at me. But yeah, that was a good question, you know what I mean? You feel me? What's another one?
All right. Woo. Let's say somebody, the ex can, they get a house tour. We will be doing that. Right now, we only been in here for like a week, so
2 weeks. By the time y'all see this, we 2 weeks.
All right, okay, yeah. So we've been here for 2 weeks, and we still waiting on pieces to come in. So it's probably gonna take us like 2-3 months. You know, with this virus, everything is delayed, everything taking forever. So once we get everything together, we're most definitely doing an apartment tour.
But y'all,
you know,
y'all gotta check this out. I'm gonna get real close up. You feel me? The house is fire. It's an apartment, but I'm gonna keep calling it a house because I ain't know. I mean, don't know
you get a little tease. So.
Little tease, you feel me? We got the drinks in the back. Go move over for a little. You feel me? Y'all see what's going on? A couple of them empty because you know.
Couple of them,
a couple like 3 or 4. But y'all not gonna be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. It's fully scripted by her. I ain't really into all the, you know, all the nice and good stuff and all that. But well, I kind of am. But she brought in my horizons on it. So.
Yeah, I do my best. I ain't really no interior designer or anything, but you know, I know what I like and what I feel like go together, and it is.
And that's me.
Well, I ain't gonna say mine. It is. It is our place, so we only satisfy each other. So, you know, hope y'all like it.
Y'all gonna like it. Ain't gonna be no ifs, ands, buts about it. That's why we ain't inviting nobody over yet, because you can't stay. You know, we got a second room.
Okay.
You feel me? Alright.
Woo.
What's your plans for this year? Rona, man. Yeah, that's me.
Messed all up.
You know, I'm gonna kick this one off. Our plans for this year is just to like, it's definitely, this wasn't one of them, but I'm gonna say it's definitely to maintain, because just knowing and accepting like what's going on, you cannot underlook what's going on right now, because it's definitely hard out here for a lot of people. And like I commend anybody, like me and Eugene, you feel me, talk about shout out to Eugene, you feel me?
Shout out to Cuz.
Yeah, you already know. He helped me. Yeah, I don't know what the word is. See, look, if he was here, I have all the words, you feel me? But
that's our co-host. Y'all listen to him soon.
yeah, y'all will see him real soon. He holds that, he sling that camera too. But we gotta maintain, cause right now it's hard. And I commend everybody that's hustling right now, doing different things, just like grinding, like not letting this slow you down, because there's 100 million ways to do something and make money out here. But it's just kind of sad that it took this to bring that out of people. But at the same time, it takes that sometimes for people to dig deep and for bad things to happen for you to get a greater result. So it's just to maintain, and then I ain't gonna lie, at the end of this year, we gonna be on.
Yeah.
Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. And then we support any and everybody that we close to, and then anybody, period. So we gonna be on. That's just my answer.
I mean, we did have more plans for this year. We had some trips and stuff, but all of that was pretty much in the first half of the year. So they kind of got, well, they got canceled.
So I'm about to get my money.
Give it to us.
Cruise, yeah. We need
Carnival,
coins,
give us
man.
that refund back.
Coins, man.
I'm salty about it
Super
still,
salty.
but
We need that.
you know, we pretty much just getting our home together, you know, our business, you know, just all that. And by the time this year over, next year is on and popping. So yeah.
Let's go. To the top. What we doing now?
Oh,
yeah. You feel me? We gonna say shout out to Nana. You feel me? She makes the drinks that we had.
Oh, y'all wanna see my drink?
Yeah, let's go grab the drink. Let's see what's going on.
Oh,
damn, baby.
Oh, shoot.
Yes. No, we ain't cutting nothing out. Raw. You feel me? We 26 minutes in, you heard.
Alright. The other ones are kind of like gone.
Yeah, kind of gone. It's gone.
Our big Henny bottle is gone.
Yeah.
Well, we have this one left.
You feel me?
You know, we got a tropical Patron. The drinks, amazing and very strong. You're gonna be lit, so don't drink this like it's no Kool-Aid.
Yeah, please don't.
I mean, you can if you're trying to get, you know, like that. But
you know, shout out for sis, you feel me? Shout out to Tom, my brother Tom.
You know.
And that's what I'm talking about, real deal hustlers. They was already doing this before the whole pandemic was going on, but now they took it to a whole different another level. And everybody shopping, everybody buying. You feel me? I commend them for it, and I appreciate them because they always hooking me up, but I'm always pulling up too at the same time. So you know, yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. But in the root of the story, we enjoyed them. They was amazing. Yes. I was spurred. We killed the whole gallon in a day and a half, and it wasn't even a day for real. It was like 20 hours, something like that.
It was less than a day. We had company over, so everybody enjoyed it. We was playing games and for shots and drinking it.
You know.
It went fast because it's that good.
You know, I'm a certified Henny fish. Call myself a fish, but I'm a drinker. You heard? You feel me? But we appreciate the drinks, so we slide back again because I want another.
Yep, we're going to finish this one this weekend.
You did. Let's see what we got next. Oh, it's a good one. You feel me? All right. It says, what quality do you love the most about your partner? You can go first, sweetie.
The quality, I can't just pick one thing, but something that I like about him that it's only about him is pretty much like how energetic he is. Like whenever I'm like mad or like I don't want to do nothing, he play around, he make me laugh, and then it's out the window. So that's not something that everybody could do for me. So that is something that I adore about him. You know, some people might look out like, he need to calm down, he childish. I love it. Like I think it's just because I love him. Because if it was anybody else, it would kind of, thank you. it would irk my nerves for other people to do that. But for him, I laugh at him all day. So I love that he could make me laugh.
So babe, let me see. It's 100. It's a lot of them. I mean, but I'm gonna go with just her passion about her love. You feel me? Cause I'm big on love, and like when I say I'm big on love, it's just like how she don't really talk about it. Like I knew she loved me just because like how her feelings was and how she was talking to me and like how she was just all in. Because like I knew about her situation, she knew about mine. Excuse me, she knew about mine, but at the same time she still was all in. And she's always been like that. She's still like that till the day. Like I come in the house, she'd grab me, kiss all over me, all types of. But she like that 24/7. Like it, but I don't get tired. Like you feel me? I am like that too. You feel me? But I love stuff like that. But it's like so a lot of men don't like that. You feel me? Like she'd kiss me in front of my friends and all that. I don't be tripping. It don't bother me not one bit because you either gonna respect it or you not. Because at the end of the day, you say you got a girlfriend and she don't do it, then you feel like, damn, she don't do enough of this, and then she doing too much. Man, babe, get off me. Like, nah, I'm with it. You feel me? Go ahead. I want all the kisses. I want all that. But it's our love. It's real strong for us, and then like it's amazing like that. And that's what fuel us in general. Is the love. Our love is like I can't say it enough. It's strong. It's strong. So that's
I think the way we interact with each other, it don't change no matter who we're around. So back to what I was saying.
Before we got rudely interrupted
by this camera. Alright, so yeah, so the way we interact, it don't change in front of anybody. So the way that I treat him in private is how everybody else see it. So it kind of like it be something new for them, so they could see firsthand like the love that we have for each other. Like we don't hide nothing from anybody. So that plays a part into how people like respect our relationship because you know we are who we are. It don't matter.
We had a little technical difficulties with the cord, you feel me? We ain't want y'all to see all that.
Yeah, there you go.
But y'all know, y'all get it, you feel me? What we got next?
We're gonna do one last question. We're gonna wrap this up. Let's see.
Alright, get done.
Okay. Might be finished.
You ain't got no more?
Oh no, I ain't have no. My followers don't have no questions for me.
Yeah, that's another thing. I need y'all to ask questions, cause if y'all want us to do like, just say like advice or just like certain questions or whatever, we'll do it. But just tell us that y'all want to do it. So you feel me? Whatever feedback y'all give us, we gonna do it.
You know, we could do a part 2 question and answers for anybody who still have questions about anything that we say. You know, in the comments you could leave your questions, leave some suggestions for some videos. You know, anything that you want to say. So we're gonna wrap this up with the last question, which is it pretty much the same thing, but they just asked how did I feel about leaving New Orleans, my family and friends. Leaving New Orleans, I was fine because I was still in Louisiana, but I was living in Lafayette because that's where I went to school at for the last 5 years. So I didn't want to go back to New Orleans even after school was finished. So leaving New Orleans is fine because I could always go back to visit. Leaving my friends and families, it was kind of hard, but by me already living somewhere else for so long, I didn't see my family all the time. So it's kind of like, it's not nothing like brand new, but it is like, it plays a part knowing that I am this far away and the only way to see them is to fly there. So when stuff like this is going on, it makes it harder to, you know, go see my family. But I mean, I'm fine. Everybody's fine. You know, we're gonna miss each other, but we all gonna make our ways. We're gonna plan stuff. They're gonna come here. We're gonna go there. Like, it's gonna be fine.
Door always open.
Always.
You feel me? Shout out Sierra. Shout out Jada. You feel me? For driving back. You know what I mean? Y'all was clutch. I don't know how we was gonna do that drive without y'all. It was a little, dang, I'm giving y'all too much. Oh,
I know. I mean, y'all gonna see that soon. That's probably gonna be our first vlog that we post. Just our journey of the travel.
It was real. I ain't gonna lie. It was real. Young, you feel me? I had like 6 Red Bulls. Y'all know I don't need no energy drinks, but I needed them then.
Yeah. Y'all know what I had? Some sleep.
Yeah, I was up for, me and Gene was up for, what, 48 hours? Some change, whatever hour amount it was, and we was woke. Like a zombie, you feel me? I was moving around. But that wraps it up. I know this video is super long.
It is. We sorry. I hope y'all watch it.
We was worried about getting 10 minutes, but damn, we had like...
We got 30 something. I mean, y'all got something to watch. Grab your popcorn. Grab your food. Grab your drinks and your hookah.
All that.
Whatever you need.
And we love the hookah, you feel me?
We do.
So, you feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed it. You feel me? Make sure y'all subscribe. Turn the bell notification on. Like. You feel me? Follow us on Instagram. You feel me? My Instagram name is BeLikeMike 2 times. You feel me?
Yeah, mine is Jasmine with 2 E's and an underscore. Y'all can also follow my business page, Wig Styles by Jazz.
Oh, man, y'all see it, man.
Oh, it's been popping too. I got a lot of wigs to do.
Man, just like day 6 with that bitch. You feel me? Come on now, it's laughing. I know all y'all need y'all with shit. I ain't even gonna go in because I was ready to go.
We gonna do that another time,
I was ready
but
to get
yeah,
dragged.
we gonna wrap this up. You know, thank y'all for tuning in.
We'll
We
see
will
y'all.
have plenty more.
We'll see y'all next time on the next one. You feel me? On the next go around, on the next one, this, that, and the third. You feel me? Yeah, I mean, but we out. You feel me? Peace, love, and happiness, and y'all be easy.
I'm about to say,
what you ready to say?
hair grease.
Slip
Oh
that, yeah, I
Lord.
mean.
All right.